photos of a smiling and relieved Nazanin Zaghari-Ratcliffe last month after her 5-year ordeal seemed nearly over. Having spent 4 years in jail, she'd spent the final months of her prison sentence under house arrest at her parents' home in Tehran, wearing an ankle tag to monitor her movements. But hopes she might soon return to the UK were dashed by a new charge of making propaganda, and now a guilty verdict which Nazanin's husband emphatically rejects.
Last time round we got dragged into court, this time round we've got a sentence. We've watched this now for 5 years where we're clearly being held as collateral in something else, and we are still part of something else.
Zaghari-Ratcliffe, a project manager with the charity the Thomson Reuters Foundation, was arrested at Tehran airport in April 2016 after visiting her parents. She was later convicted on a national security charge, an allegation she has always denied. The new propaganda allegation dates back even further. This new conviction relates to an event here at the Iranian embassy in London. Back in 2009, a full 12 years ago, an anti-government protest attended by Nazanin Zaghari-Ratcliffe, at which she gave an interview to the BBC Persian service. Nazanin's friends and supporters are frankly astounded and appalled that it should be resurrected now for the purposes of this new criminal case in Tehran, and they fear that there are bigger forces at work here. Nazanin is one of a number of dual nationals in Iranian detention, and many observers draw a direct link to a $550 million debt owed by Britain to Iran for a consignment of Chieftain tanks ordered before Iran's Islamic Revolution, which the UK never delivered. There's also the issue of broader sanctions and Iran's nuclear ambitions.
I don't think it's right at all that Nazanin should be sentenced to any more time in jail. I think that it was wrong. I think it's wrong that she's there in the first place, and we'll be working very hard to secure her release from Iran, her ability to return to her family here in the UK, just as we work for all our dual national cases in Iran.
Nazanin's legal team have 21 days to appeal against her new conviction, and they've already said that they will. Paul Brennan, Al Jazeera, London.